Hello and welcome to another 7-minute roster review. This one is Rogue Ewok. He is a really good member in the guild, so I am choosing to support him. He is also one of the more talkative members in our Discord server, besides me. Of course, you can tell by how much I talk. Anyways, we are going to go through him, and we're going to see, and we're going to review his roster. So far, the top of it looks nice. I like the Shock T. He has good clones, really good raid team. 2 stars, that's fine. You're mainly going to use it in Green Arena anyways for right now. You have all the good raid teams like Jedi. Anyways, we'll just start flipping through. And we'll go nice and slowly about this. We'll do 5 at first, which as you can see is Rex, 5's, Echo, Arc Trooper. All really good. I think the lowest he has like a gear 10. No, you can't look at gear levels. But yeah, Echo is gear 11. 5's, and that means 5's and Arc Trooper is gear 10. What does he have? A red badge? Just the marquee unlocks. Bounty Hunter. Oh, he only has 5-star Chewie. I was about to be like, I thought I saw a 7-star Chewie. No, he only has 5-star Chewbacca because of his Bosk. But he does have Jango Fett and Bosk, which are 2 really good bounty hunters, which I recommend. Boba Fett and Dangler are kind of needed for the event because of Boba Fett's mass damage with the with his dispel buff ability, which does more damage and can bane when that's done. Really useful. Glad he's doing that. Clone troopers, we already covered them. Droids. Now let's look at his droids. He's got a good selection of droids. He has the Separatist droids. So he could realistically, after getting Grievous and farming up Grievous, he could go get gas if he wanted to, but that's just something else. His Empire, kind of a little weak, but, I mean, Darth Vader got nerfed, so Emperor Palpatine's not as good anymore. But I'm like, not as good as his prime, but still good. Gear up your Admiral Thrawn Ewok. Gear up keep your Darth Vader where he's at. Gear up Tarkin and gear up TIE Fighter Pilot. Use those guys in a squad together. You won't regret it. Let's look at your Ewoks. For someone named Ewok, I thought you would actually have Ewoks. I was mistaken. First Order team. Well, guess what? You have a good team to use on defense. Put Kylo Ren in the mask in the leader spot. The 2 TIE pilots are going to do damage. Good for ships. I like you, Ewok, for doing that. Phasma in First Order officer for the term meter and all that type of stuff. Galactic Republic. No Padme? Okay, well, we'll come back to that in a second. Let's look at Geonosians first. Okay, so that's why he doesn't have Padme. His spy is high enough gear. His Poggle is high enough gear, and his Soldier is high enough gear. He just needs to farm them. As soon as he farms them, that's when he'll go get Padme. Which he has the makings of a Padme team. But for now, I see he's just using General Kenobi, Ahsoka Tano, Jedi Knight Anakin, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Master Yoda. For now, which is really good. I like it. Makes sense. I like the Shock T, like I said, with the clones. Other than that, he has some work to do, but he's only at 1 million, so I can't be too harsh. Let's look at some oh wait, we were just on it. Jawas, he only has Jawa. Let's look at his Jedi. Okay. I'm not gonna knock this because you have Jedi Knight Revan, who's really good. Jolie Bido, who's really good. Ballista Shan, who's really good. And then you just literally take Ezra and Kanan, or Ezra and Old Ben. And then boom, you're quite set because you won't need them with many other teams. Let's look at, you don't have Nine Sisters, you don't have Old Republic is what you farmed for, JKR. Phoenix, Ewok, finish your Phoenix farm, finish gearing them up, finish starring them up, get all of them to gear 8 just for their ships, and then finish out the Thrawn event. His Rebels, this is what I expected his bread and butter to be. So he probably uses CLS, Han Solo, Chewbacca, R2-D2, and 3PO and Chewie, which is really, really good, especially for an early game. That's a team that can take down most things, and you can probably even 3v5 most things. His Resistance, literally only R2. Rogue One, he doesn't have any. Scoundrels, I don't know what I was trying to see here. Dash Rendar, good unlock, I guess. I can't really knock it. Sith, let's look at it. He has Nihilus unlocked. I like that. But he should go out and unlock some other people. Sith Empire, he's going to have no one. Because he's only 1 million. I don't expect it to. Smugglers has 3. So that's good enough. And then you get into here. Okay, that's all. Overall, he's doing really good. I like it. Ooh, ships. This is where I get to knock you especially. I like the Ahsoka Tano's, or Ahsoka ship. I like the TIE Fighter ships. I like the TIE Silencer. But you need to get the TIE, or you need to get the First Order shuttle, and then you'll have a First Order fleet to plug in with Executive Endurance or Home 1. And Burn Starfighter, you need to start that up, either using Galactic War or Fleet or something, but you need to get that up. Houndstooth, 4 stars with your gear level, it's pretty good. Xanadu Blood, it's good as well. I like the Ida, and I like the Imperial TIE Fighter. And like I said, with Ghost and Phantom, gear up your Phoenix, and guess what? Those things will get better. You need to get other Geonosian ships besides Soldier and Spy, because you really need to have like 3 meta fleets in this game, because how fleet is pretty much RNG based. Silencer, we discussed it with the 2 TIE Fighters, pretty good. You have a good fleet. Get Clone Sergeant ship, okay? He's a really good ship. I can say that with 100% confidence because I rock him on my other account as a reinforcement, and beautiful. Anyways, that is a 7-minute Ravoster review. And for a 1 million account, he's doing really well for himself. He's doing really good. I am proud of Ewok for him being at 1 million. Anyways, that is all for a 7-minute roster review, because we're ending it on 7 minutes. Bye-bye!